Hey there, it's Rob McPhee for the Riff Connection, and I've got a nice harmonic lick for you tonight. It sounds like this. And I'll show you how to play it. It's using these natural harmonics, which are what you get when you touch the string over the various different points on the string's length. 12th fret, 5th, 7th, 9th, 4th, and all kinds of other ones too. There's lots of harder ones to get down at the lower part of the neck, which you hear Jeff Beck use a lot. Some really high ones, when you have some distortion on, you can get them. And I'll show you how to do this lick. The other kind of harmonics are called octave harmonics or artificial harmonics, and that's where you are fretting the note. In this case, you're not fretting the string, you are touching the string, but you're not fretting a note as you do normally when you press one down. So octave harmonics sound a little different. You can play melodies with them a lot easier because you're just stopping the note an octave higher. You could also do it, you could do it at the 5th or 7th position above the note too. Again, it's easier with a little bit of distortion, but this lick goes like this. You're going to start on the high E string, 12th fret, and then you're going to skip to the G string with your index finger. So you're not playing the B string, you're going to skip over the B string. You need to arch your hand up because you don't want your fingers touching any of the strings in between and deadening the effect. You want all the strings to ring out, ideally. So 12th fret, high E string, G string 7th fret, B string 12th fret, D string 7th, G string 12, A string 7, D string 12, low E string 7th. Then you have to go back up again, so you're going to start on the D string. Then this is the only time you don't skip a string. Now you're going to go from the 12th, you just hit the D string on the 12th fret. Now you're going to go to the A string on the 7th fret. Now you're going to skip again though. You're going to skip over the G string. So, all together, I'll play it all together slowly. So if you practice that until you can get it nice and smooth, you can get a really nice kind of a continuous, you can get the whole thing in a cycle and you can keep on playing it smoothly, and it's a really nice sounding lick when you do that. And one of these days I'm going to actually practice it enough so that I can do that. And I've heard Tommy Emmanuel do it using that same lick with his thumb pick and his finger picking technique. And it's pretty much his technique is pretty much superhuman anyways, but he was using it at really fast speed and was absolutely amazing, as most of his stuff is. But anyways, this is a great lick. You can get lots of mileage out of this lick because of one reason, and that is the fact that it works great in various different keys. For instance, here in the key of E, I'll play it slow. Works beautifully in the key of E. Key of D. Great in the key of D. Here's a variation on that one. Key of D. You can bend behind the nut to get different variations. In the key of G, if say you're playing a song in the key of G, maybe your last maybe the last chord in the tune was a G. Stop on the D note, and then you can bend it. And it gives a nice resolution to that group of notes in the key of G. I'm I'm just going back behind the nut to the D string, and I'm bending it up a whole tone. This is another lick. I'll just you've probably seen this done. It's a great lick. Go behind the nut and bend those open strings. Works great for all kinds of different pedal steel style licks. Something like that. That wasn't very clean, but anyways, so that lick is great. It works in all sorts of different keys. Here's another variation on it too. You can take this lick, let's say for example in the key of E. All I'm going to do now is add a wah-wah to it. So by adding effects to something like that, when you play it slow, you can get some nice ambient effects by doing it at a really slow speed. You could crank it up with some distortion and use it in a blues rock context or all kinds of different things, because it's a great little lick, and it's a great Swiss Army knife kind of lick because it works in lots of keys and it always sounds good. So anyways, have fun with that harmonic lick, and I'll talk to you again soon.